Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Cards with Michelle. My name is Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you can't tell, I am so excited today. Today is the launch of the new catalog. But if you are going out to my website, which is www.makingmemories.stampinup.net, you're going to see something right now that says website is not available or something along those lines, because we're getting ready and loading all of these new products for you. So the catalog goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 12 p.m. Mountain Time. So I know we're in a hurry. Trust me, you have got to see my shopping list, okay? But like you, I have to wait until everything is there. I sent an email this morning talking to you a little bit about 2 promotion specials that are going on right now. One is the pick your own bundle, any bundle in the catalog. For example, the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, which includes the stamp set and these awesome dies. How cool are these? I love these. I just played with these for the first time this morning. So you and I are going to create a card with these. But can you imagine if you got this amazing bundle absolutely free? So if you join my Stampin' Bee team and you join Stampin' Up! During the month of June, you can pick any bundle. Do you know? I think there are 32 bundles in the catalog. So let's take a look, because now I can show you the inside of this beautiful, beautiful catalog. So this week we're focusing on this very first bundle. This is the Flowers for Every Season Suite. And as you can see, I mean, these cards that the Stampin' Up! Artisans made are gorgeous, absolutely fun and spectacular. And here's all of the papers and all of the new in colors. Can you see those? Am I on camera? I have no idea. So this whole suite, if you were to buy this whole suite, that includes 2 stamp sets, the jar punch, right? Because the jar of flowers has this photopolymer stamp set and a punch, which we haven't even used yet this week. It includes the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, which has, again, the sunflowers plus the dies. It includes all of the paper, okay? The blends combo pack in everything that you see in all the new colors. So, well, the blends don't come in Bumblebee. Remember that, okay? So all of this, if you were to purchase that, is $180.50. And why am I telling you that? Because when you spend $250 during the month of June, or you host a party, an online or in-person party, then you also receive $25 in extra Stampin' Rewards. So now is the best time to make those big shopping lists, because we are going to be able to redeem those rewards for product. So today, like I said, I'm using the Celebrate Sunflowers with the sunflower dies, and then we're going to sneak in another new stamp set. I'm using a sentiment from the new Field of Flowers stamp set, and because we're celebrating sunflowers and because we're celebrating a brand new catalog launch, I thought this card called for a celebration. So that's what we're going to do. This is the card we're making today, and it uses the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper as our background. And then this is one of my very, very last pieces of Bumblebee, you guys. I have used almost my entire stash, so I've got to get some really quick. And we're also using Just Jade, so and a little piece of black. So Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, and Bumblebee for this card today. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is take a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock, and I realize I haven't scored this, So let me grab my Simply Scored tool because I'm terrible. I can't even fold a piece of paper straight. Can't do it. So I'm just going to score this at 5.5. Take my bone folder here and give that a nice crease. Okay? Ah, I'm so flustered. I'm so excited. Calm down. I've only had 1 cup of coffee, but I've been up since 5. All right. Next, I have a piece of Misty Moonlight. That's not the right size. What did I do? Well, let's trim that down. Oh my goodness. So this piece measures 3 by 3 3/4. Let's just double check that. That's 3/4 and that's 3. Yep. So we need this to be 3 1/8, and it is, and this needs to be 3 7/8. That should work. It's handy to have all my tools right there. And the other problem is, guess what? I went downstairs to warm up my coffee and I left my glasses down there. So we're flying by the seat of our pants and we can't see a thing this morning. All right. It's so hard to decide what design I want to use because this paper has gorgeous, gorgeous backgrounds, but it also has such pretty florals. I promise, I really can't stop making sunflowers, but I promise the next 2 days we'll do something different. I don't know what, because, I mean, what's better than sunflowers? At the moment, I can't think of anything. All right, so this is going to go like so. For my friends who aren't crafters, I mean, 1, I don't understand that at all. But 2, I'm like, it's like Christmas. They don't get it. I know that you guys get it, right? I know that you're excited. Okay, so there's my base. Now, I've cut out my dies, and let's look. So in that sunflower die, you're going to get a big solid background. Oh, I don't know why it has just jade on there. Okay, and then there's this one, and this, look it, okay? It just punches out all these little pieces. Now, if you are more patient than I, you could keep all those little pieces and then re-stick them in a different die, like paper piecing, and that would be absolutely gorgeous. And if you do that, be sure to show me because, like, my hat's off to you. I'm just playing. Truly, that would be amazing. I don't have that much patience. Life, you know, maybe one day I will. I think it'd be pretty. You could do like a rainbow sunflower. But today we're making more like a black-eyed Susan. And I like those too. Okay, so, I mean, these dies cut everything out so well. Look at that. Okay? I'm just barely touching. And I kind of like that because, you know, it's not going to get all over my craft room. Hello? I don't like a mess in my craft room. All right. So here, oh, before we do that, this is Bumblebee, right? So I have a sponge dauber, and I want to make this piece look just a little bit darker. So I'm going to add some crushed curry to it. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go around and add along the tips of my flower some additional ink. This is going to add just a spot of color and make those leaves, because this is really the sunflower leaf, stand out. And it makes a really cool design on my grid paper. So that's cool, yay. Okay, now here's the tricky part. And truly what you want to do, like here you have a double layer there, and there's a double layer, and you just want to kind of work it around. I'm sure that there's a better way to figure this out, and I will figure it out as we move along, but for now, we're just going to play. Okay, a little glue on the back, and if you want, you could, add a little bit, but I'm not that worried because I want it to be very light, and I can't pick it up. I'm trying not to get extra ink on my hands. Okay? And you might just hold it since we're using Tombow. Okay? Now, I have the same thing over here. I have some leaves. So the dies give us 2 solid leaves, and then we have the excess. Again, you could keep all those little pieces. Oh, I have to sneeze. Okay, and this is just jade, remember? I'm gonna close that because I don't need that anymore. And I have another sponge dauber, and this time I'm gonna go with garden green. Garden green on, ooh, wow, sorry. Never heard that noise before. I'm just going to add some color to make these veins on this leaf a little darker. Okay, just to add some fun contrast. And again, you have the added benefit of decorating your craft space. Same thing, a little liquid glue here. Just a little dot. Okay, that's all. And just hold it there for a second. Isn't that fun? Giving me some new ideas. So let me know, what is your #1 must-have out of the new catalog? Is it the flowers for every season, or is it something else? Maybe it's the new Whale of a Tale. Have you seen that one? I haven't got my hands on it yet, but it's on my list. All right? Okay. Oh, I think I glued it to my paper. Here we go. Let's do this. We're going to take some glue dots. So I'm going to turn it over and just pick it up here. I'm going to do this. Honestly, do the same thing over here. And then I have to decide. There's 1. And 2. And we're going to put this right over here with some dimensionals. And I'm just going to secure those leaves just a little bit more. And then go all the way around. Flowers for every season is at the top, Diane. Awesome. We'll talk about that tonight. Yay! And it is a beautiful suite, honest to goodness. I am in love with it. Okay. Stop. And then I have my little black center, okay? And I said we're making like a black-eyed Susan today instead of a sunflower. Being from the West Coast, we had lots of those growing in the mountains. All right, now, here we go. I have my A Celebration stamp from the Field of Flowers stamp set. And I'm going to grab a piece of scrap Whisper White cardstock. And I have my Misty Moonlight Stampin' Spot. I cannot wait to get my full-size ink pads and the new ink colors. That's at the top of my list. Oh my goodness. My list just goes on and on and on. That's okay. I've been saving my pennies. Okay. Punch that out with my label punch. And then I'm going to punch out one more out of this huge piece of, oh, you know what? I have this scrap that I cut off. Waste not, want not. Then I have my snips, and I'm just going to give it a little snip right there. And I'm going to add a drop of Tombow on that side. And a drop of glue on this side. And turn it over and put some mini dimensionals back there. I'm gonna secure those ends, add some pop here. We're almost done. Come on. Okay. Now for our finishing touches. I have this Bumblebee 2020-2022 in color ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a little bow. Just like so. So adorable. Adhere it with the glue dot. Whoops, I'm going to trim those ends apparently. Even more. You can do it. There we go. And then I have some of these in color enamel dots, just to take up some of that white space that we have there. Okay. And there we go. We're celebrating sunflowers and the launch of a brand new catalog today. Come over to my website at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. You'll get all the measurements for these cards, plus more information on how to order out of the catalog, and so much more. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I will be around all day. I'll be around all night. Send me a text, drop me a line, send me an email. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about any of the new product in the new catalog. And stay tuned for my catalog launch, which will be this weekend. All right, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. And I promise, let's do something other than sunflowers. Not sure what it can be because I'm in love with them. But I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.